What's up everybody, and thanks for checking in to another video. We've got a special guest coming in about 5 days, so I need to get my yard as green as possible as quickly as possible. So we're going to be putting some stuff on the yard here in a little bit, but first we need to get a mow on. Let's do it. Dang! Alright, so it's my first time edging this year, so I had to go over it twice. Unfortunately, it was a little overgrown, but man, this is gonna look good. We still got a blower off, but this is why I like edging after I mow, because if you look, this grass is standing straight up and these lines look great, but if we were to mow after we edge, then those edges would get pushed over, and I don't like that. I like having the perfectly up and down edge. Okay, not cool. Son of a... I don't know if you can see Frank over there, but he just threw down some sort of fert. I couldn't tell what it was. I think it might have been a weed and feed. I think it looked like a yellow bag. All right, I feel like he's calling me out. So as soon as I get back from lunch, we're gonna go over some poundage and then we're gonna hit it. First thing we're gonna be putting down is Milorganite, which is an organic fertilizer. Most people know what this is. In case you don't, it's organic, it won't burn your lawn. And it's a 6-4-0, which means it's 6% nitrogen. And with each application, we are aiming for 1/2 pound to 3/4 of a pound of nitrogen. And with this one, I want 3/4 of a pound. So it's a 36-pound bag, 6% nitrogen. And so we're going to be putting down 13 pounds. And that 13 pounds times our 6% is going to give us 0.78 pounds of N. So just a little over 3/4 of a pound, but this is basically perfect. And that will give us 2.5% iron. And iron is what is going to, along with the nitrogen, iron is what's going to give you that deep, deep green lawn. And it only takes a few days. So to supplement this, we are also going to be putting down ironite. What ironite is an iron product. And it's a 101, which we're not going to worry about this. This is basically, they put this in here just to give the product some weight so it can get spread out evenly across the lawn, because without that it would have a hard time getting it in your spreader. And this is a 15-pound bag which covers 5,000 square feet. So basically we want 3 pounds per 1,000, and that's going to give us our coverage of this 15-pound bag over this 5,000 square feet. And this is a 20% iron product. This combination right here is going to give us a deep, deep green lawn just in time for our special guest. This is why I hate these trees right here, is because they blow all these freaking whirly-doos all over the lawn. Just mowed it, fresh cut, and then a gust of wind comes and blows all these stupid things all over the lawn. Need to do what? Take those things off the lawn? I know. They're ugly, aren't they?
Bad word.
Bad word, sorry. They don't look good, do they? Okay. All right, so typically when I measure out my fertilizer, if it's not an organic fertilizer like this, I will measure it out. So whenever I do the ironite, I will measure it out, and I'll show you how to do that. With this product, I know that I have 2,000 square feet here. 13 pounds per thousand is what we're going for. So 26 pounds of a 36-pound bag is roughly 3/4 of the bag. So I'm just going to guess, and that'll work just fine. Alright, so it just so happens that this spreader right here actually fits about 3/4 of a bag of Milorganite in it, so it works out just perfect for me. Alright, so what I like to do is I actually like to put my spreader in a low setting, and I'll go north and south here, and then I'll go east and west here. And so it works out perfectly. It gives me an even coverage over the whole yard. So as you can see, we have a little bit of product left. And what we're going to do with that, we're going to put it right on that domination line between our house and the neighbors. Okay, so unlike the Milorganite, when we're doing the ironite, we definitely want to know how much we're putting out. We don't want to over apply. And so I'm going to use this food scale right here that I have dedicated to the lawn, and this bucket. And so whenever you turn this on, you want to make sure you tare it, so you zero it out with the bucket on there so the bucket doesn't mess up your measurements. And like we said, we wanted 3 pounds per thousand. I've got 2,000 square feet, so I'm going to put 6 pounds in this bucket right here and measure that out. Oh, I got it set to grams, so you want to make sure that you have it on ounces. And this stuff will stain your concrete, so you just don't want to leave it on here too long. So I'm going to go ahead and blow this all off, and then we'll put this in our spreader and we'll get to it. Alright, so just like the Milorganite, we have a little bit left over, so we're going to put it on that line between our house and the neighbors. Make sure you put your edge guard on, because we don't want to share with the neighbors. We want that perfect line that separates our dark green yard from theirs. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on that line. Alright, so there you have it. That's how to get your yard ready for guests. Oh, and by the way, my guest arrived. Thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe. See you next time.
You're looking good.
Like that? How you doing?
Wonderful, you?
Not too bad.